Good morning, everyone. Hope you're all well. Welcome to the morning Bansta show. Well, I don't know what to say. So Sunday morning, few internationals last night. Apparently not. I think all the Arsenal players come on unscathed, and still another round of games today, and also there's a few midweek games as well. So let's hope they all come back nice and safely. Anyway, I'm going to look around. I'm going to have a look around the league this morning. The news this morning is around the Premier League is Harry Kane has picked up an injury in training and is doubtful for the England game against Belgium this evening, and could be in doubt for their Premier League clash next weekend, which is against West Ham. So he's picked up this injury. Harry Kane has had problems with injuries. I said that the other day, but it looks like this could be another clash with Mourinho and Southgate over this, especially if he plays him today against Belgium, and aggravates it even more. I don't know. Good morning, but a few of you in the chat already. Omar, good after. Omar says good afternoon. Well, it's morning for me, mate. Jake, good morning, Jake. Hope you're feeling better, mate. Let's have a look. Let's have a look around. I've been rude this morning. I've not answered. I've not reading your messages this morning to say good morning. Uncle Bunker, good morning. Hello, Charlie. Last man standing. Good morning. Who else is there? Let's have a look. Farhan, Kenny Ken. What's that about, Kenny Ken? I don't know. It's every Friday you do Premier League predictions with Diesel and Terry. Is it? No, I think it might be Thursday. No, it will be Friday because we've got Europa League. Yeah, it will definitely be Friday. Farhan, yeah, thank you. Morning, says John Hamby. Flo's and Ellie's in the house. Bit late to the party, but we got there eventually. Haha. 7, 8, 9. Okay. You're gonna won't let me live that one down, will you? Cabby says good morning. Who else is there? And of course we've got a cowboy to start the morning off, Mr. John Wayne. Hope you're well, John. Anyway, so the Harry Kane situation is a bit of a blow for Tottenham, but we'll see how that goes. Moving on to Arsenal as well. Pierre Aubameyang seems to be on the mend, and it looks like it's a precautionary. I think he's at home, and he looks likely to be fit for the big game next week against Manchester City. So that's good news as well. That is brilliant news for Arsenal fans. Of course, Thomas Partey getting a lot of stick from our fans. Few fans in at the moment because of his performance for Gabon the other night. You've got to realise that he's not playing with the sort of players that he's going to be playing in the Premier League. So let's go cool on that. But you know what it is with our fan base, don't you? Also news this morning that West Ham are reportedly close to getting Benrahma, this very young Algerian midfielder from Brentford. Had rave reports. He's very close to signing him, and which is good news for everyone at West Ham. And I think they need a few extra bodies to get in there to start. But having said all that, last few games have been playing really well. But Benrahma will definitely add something to their side, and would be a great signing. So I think that would be a brilliant signing for West Ham and Benrahma. Also around Brentford, it's very likely now that William Saliba will be joining them on loan until the rest of the season. So that's another thing, because as we all know, Mikel Arteta thinks he needs another season to get him customised into English football, and well, hopefully next season. He's still only young. Remember, he's 19 years of age, but he's still only young. So let's hope that this season will be good for him and that he can get back to being the player that we all expect him to be, and hopefully back next summer. But it's a shame he couldn't stand around at Arsenal and possibly played in the Europa League. Manchester United. Well, this is interesting. The news from Manchester United is that Edward Woodward is willing to make a sack decision over Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. As you know, Man United has not had a very good start to the season. 2 defeats in the first 3 games, both home games. One against Crystal Palace and a thrashing by Spurs again last week, 6-1 defeat. He's got 3 or 4 games, and in them games are quite tough games as well. Amongst them will be Arsenal and Chelsea in those 4 games. So I think this could be a make or break for him. I have a feeling that it won't be too long before he's gone and that Mauricio Pochettino is out the door. Also, going across Manchester, it's believed that this could well be Pep Guardiola's last season, as he's becoming frustrated with things at Man City. Well, I wonder whether that opens the door for Mikel Arteta to return. I don't want to worry Arsenal fans. I know how much we all love meeting Mikel Arteta, but if Man City come knocking, and who knows what will happen, but I don't think it's going to happen. But the news is that apparently Guardiola is not very settled at Man City at the moment. So anyway, let's go in. Is there any comments being made this morning? Any good things? Hope you enjoyed our show last night. Me and Diesel and Terry. Terry was showing off his new studio there yesterday. I hope there's still a lot of work to be done on it, but we'll see. But if you haven't seen it last night, have a good look at it. Have a good look. It's quite a good. We had a bit of banter in amongst ourselves. Fine. What's this about Kenny Ken? Come back with me about Kenny Ken. I don't know what you're talking about, mate, but well, just come back to me about that, mate, and we'll have a look at that. Anyway, let's have a look at let's have a look at these comments coming through. Let's have a look. Top of the morning, says Daniel. Comment from Shapiro. It doesn't matter who the manager with Woodward and the Glazers club is doomed. Yeah, I get that feeling. Whoever's in charge has got a really big job. It's not just the ownership, people behind the scenes there. It's really poor at the moment, and I know it's really frustrating for Manchester United fans to see all this, but this is football. I mean, just checking in on my friend who's not been in good health at the moment. Hello, United have Claude. You get the United transfer job next summer. Who do you sign and why? If I was the Manchester United manager, and I'd probably look more for a quality winger and probably a quality striker. I still think they need another striker. I just feel another striker and a quality winger. Then again, Jadon Sancho might be available in January for all we know. So if they go back in January for Jadon Sancho, I'm sure they probably might do that. I don't know whether that's completely dead, but we'll see. Anyway, let's have a look around. Dear, oh dear. Let's have a look around. Let's have a look around to see what's going on. I've got a bad cold here, man. Yeah, so let's have a look. Not much going on this morning. There's not much to report. Oh, there's a thing here. This is for you Manchester United fans, and I don't know if this could be true. I don't think so. I mean, according to
amazing performance.
Oh, sorry.
I can imagine that some anti-Spurs people will say 11 against 10 for the second half. I have to say that we were so much better than them for the whole of the first half, 11 against 11.
What happened there? But anyway, that's for Jose Mourinho. Yeah, apparently Mark Hughes believes that Ryan Giggs could be the next manager at Manchester United. I'm not so sure. He had a little stint there before, and it didn't work out. So I'm not sure whether they go back in for him. At the moment, he's tied to Wales at the moment, so I'm not sure whether that will happen. At the moment, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has got 3 or 4 games to get that sorted out. Anyway, I love Giggs, but no way can he manage us, says the United Hub. Tottenham fans, if there's any Tottenham fans in the chat, are you worried about Harry Kane's injury? Yeah, as you said, put up the likes, guys. If it's the likes will help the channel, yeah, definitely. Samuel Pinsey says this might well be Pep's last season, especially if he fails to win them the Champions League this season. Then he has failed in this time at City. He's got all the backing of all of but has failed to deliver. Yeah, well, let's see what happens this season. We're still early. I mean, it's too early. It's 3 games on, and there's already all this carry on already. Thank you. No, thank you, United Hub. You know, and a nice DM. No, listen, mate. I'm always here. DM me anytime you need anything. I can't do everything, but if I can help you in any way, I'm here for you, mate. And you know, we've all. I know. It's horrible feeling when you're going through this sort of stuff. But you know what, this is what life does to you, mate. You know, always going to be ups, there's going to be downs. It's a roller coaster, I'm afraid. It's a roller coaster. Morning, James Dunlop. I bet you're happy about Everton. I don't know. Let me see if I can get you some news from Everton, from the Everton camp. Let me see if I can get you some news, because you've been. Let's have a look. Anyway, so have a look if we can find any news from the Everton camp as well. Yeah. Not much going at your club at the moment, but you're riding high. So let's read about Calvin Lewin. I'm going to put something up. This is for you. This is for you, mate, about for Calvin Lewin. Let's have a look. A very talented guy. This kid is talented, by the way. I love watching it. I love watching him play. And he's talking about his secret to success under. I don't know if you can see that. His secret to success under Carlo Ancelotti. He's not. Insists that there's not an overnight success, and revealed the secret to his success under Ancelotti. And keeping it simple. Apparently, the 23-year-old failed to find that in his first 10 matches of last season. But I could see what I could see in the player that he was there, but he just needed that goal, a few goals to get him going again. But he's already hitting double figures for his club and country. And what a brilliant goal. I just see the goal again for England, the way he moved into the box, met the header. Fantastic goal the other night. And, you know, this is what I'm playing alongside players like James Rodriguez is a joy for him. You know what I'm saying? Look at the players he's got around him now. I think this could be a great season for him. I've got him in my. I'm going to. I wanted to put him in my fantasy team, and I didn't put him in. I should have put him in. But I think he's going to have a really good season. He could play again today because Harry Kane's not fully fit yet, so he could play for England again today. Yeah, I think he's been outstanding so far this season, James, and it's all down to Carlo Ancelotti. The man they all said was washed up. Washed up, they said. He's washed up. Rubbish. Some of these, that's Terry. That's Terry all over. That is washed up. He said washed up. Yeah, yeah. Topher says international break is a glorified 2 weeks of napping. Yeah, we've been doing plenty of that. England score prediction. To be honest with you, I don't even think I'll bother watching it. I might actually watch it because I want if Kevin De Bruyne is playing, isn't he? So, and players like that. I'm going to make a prediction in the game. 1-1. A draw, I think. Draw more likely. 1-1 draw. It's at Wembley, isn't it? So look, yeah. Mind you, don't make any difference now, does it? With his Oh, sorry, man. Sorry, mate. I hope you saw my message. I said good morning to you too. Thank you, mate. No, sorry, mate. I'm going through them a bit. They all came in at once. Good day of football on Saturday. Old Firm derby, Merseyside, Milan derby, and Man City v Arsenal. Yeah. It's a good, tasty lineup, isn't it? That's going to be a good game, isn't it? Everton, Liverpool, especially the way Everton are playing. That'll be a very good game. Thank you, Hub, United Hub. Thank you so much. As I said, don't be scared to DM me if you need to talk about anything. Claude, I think West Ham are going for Benrahma, yes, because Philip Anderson has temporarily joined Porto for 1 year. Yeah, he didn't really settle. I thought he'd be a much better player for West Ham than he was, but he never really settled. So, yeah, I think it's a good signing, Benrahma. Very good signing. And definitely will improve West Ham. I'm sure my friend Dom from West Ham Fan TV and Nicky, they must be delighted with it all. And good luck. I hope they could even they've got to play Spurs now. That'd be a good game next week. Spurs, West Ham as well. That's next week as well. Yeah. Let's have a look around, see if there's anything else anything that's caught my eye this morning. Let's have a look. And let's have a look what Mr. Wenger's got to say this morning. He's got something to say. Let's have a look what he's got to say. And let's have a look. Where are we? Right. There he is, cheerful as ever. Arsenal says Arsenal could be the surprise package in the Premier League this season under Mikel Arteta. Arteta got the midfield player he was when he landed Thomas Partey. It has left the legendary former Arsenal boss Wenger suitably impressed. So the Frenchman said Arteta needs to stay true to his beliefs and revealed he thinks the Gunners can make the top 4 this season after the transfer window. He said to continue to have a grip on the team so as he has at the moment and to go to the end of his beliefs. I think there is a good team spirit and they have a good chance to do well. I believe it will be very difficult to improve on the number of points they got. I believe it will not be very difficult, to improve on the number of points they got last season. Well, Jesus Christ, I hope so. I hope they do improve on that. Of course, it ain't going to be difficult for doing that. Anyway, he's quite positive about our signing. That's Arsene Wenger. The squad numbers have been announced. Let's have a look at that for Arsenal, for us Arsenal fans out there. Let's get this up and running. Bear with me, everyone. I've got a little bit of a cold this morning. I'm not 100%, so bear with me. I hope I'm not being right. Yeah, the squad numbers. Let's have a look. Where are these squad numbers? Right, Leno is 1, Bellerin is 2, Kieran Tierney 3, William Saliba. Socrates has still got a squad number. I don't know why, but anyway, never mind. I thought he was going to be taken out of the squad, but the Premier League squad, because we need to take 2 out. I think that Ozil retains the number 10, even though he's not going to be here. Oh, I don't know. Willian, Ruinison 13, all the same sort of numbers. There's no real change, really. If you look down, there's no real change at all. And yeah, the big significant one is that Thomas Partey is number 18, which we all know. Cedric, yeah, no real changes. I can't believe Willian. Mesut Ozil keeps the number 10. I think that's because of I think it's in his contract that that's another bloody stupid thing they put in his contract that he has to wear number 10 and they can't take it off him. So there we go. The sooner we get the guy out of the club, the better. So then we can get back to putting proper players in that number 10 shirt. Yeah. Yeah, nothing much to write home about that, but I suppose it's got to fill a page up, hasn't it? So there we go. Any more in here? Any more good? That's Jack Butland is better than that clown they have as backup to Alisson. Well, yeah, but is he playing in the Championship? Because they'll have to. They'll have to get. They can't get anyone from the Premier League, can they? So otherwise, they're stuck with Alisson. I think he's in the Championship, isn't he, Jack Butland? Someone remind me what club he's playing for now, but he's a good keeper. My 99%. Get some soup today. Clear that cold up, mate. Yeah, actually, I will be after I've finished here. I just wanted to come in and have a little chat with you this morning. I'm going to be doing this every morning because we're all a family. We've all got to talk to each other, haven't we? The Bansta family. We're all the Bansta family, yeah. So let's yeah, so there's not much else going on here. Nothing really to. Let's have a look. Yeah, so if you want to throw a few things into me while I'm in the next sort of 10 minutes, and I don't think there's much more I can tell you. Bloody, I hate international weeks. Nothing going on, is there? Nothing happening because all these players are away in it. There's a reported bust up between solskjaer and Bruno Fernandes, which has been going on. I don't know whether that's been cleared up now, but that's not a good thing for United in the next. Charlie, I'll have to talk to your son about that, mate. I haven't got back to him. I'm like, so we'll have a I don't know if he's still up. I'll text him now. I'm not sure if he's up from bed yet. You know what he's like on a Sunday, or if he is up, he might be putting one of these tiles up. It puts one tile up a day, you see, so in the bathroom. So by the end of the month, he should have had that bathroom done. Let's see. I just text him. Let me text him. Yeah. Yeah, so we'll find out in a minute if he's up. I don't think he's up yet. I think he's still in bed. Sam, everyone keeps wanting. I don't think it's nice that a few people want me, but the majority don't want me back on there anyway. So I know there are a few of you that want me to go back on AFTV, but you're in the minority, and I think the public have voted me out, as they say, as in Big Brother. So yeah, but thank you for your kind words, Sam, and I think they need younger people on there now. So I'm a bit too old for all that, man. So but it was good while it lasted. It was good while it lasted, and yeah. Steve says, as you said, world-class players turn up when it matters, when there's pressure on to get results. I notice Arsenal over years perform well when there's nothing to play for. Yeah, that's it. That's the difference, because when there's no pressure, it's very easy to perform. It's the ones that perform when the pressure's on, that when they're under pressure, that's when you see the true class. When you're under that pressure and you need to pull it out. Yeah, it's true. Everyone can play well when there's nothing riding. It's quite easy to do. I miss our rivalry too with Man United, and they will never ever get back to the glory days if they have a PE teacher for a manager. When those Glazers run the club, it was the English El Clasico. When those Glazers run the club, yeah. Yeah, let's have a look. Anton says, I'm a Man City fan, Samuel. Yeah, well. Yeah, I'm looking through. I'm going to have a look through, see if there's anything else to look through before we leave. Any more news, different bits of news to bring you. What's this doing? What's this? Oh, let's have a look at this. I'm not sure if I'm fully in agreement with him, but let's have a look at this a minute while we're here. It's I don't know if you can see that. BBC pundit issues apology to Arsenal's player he's given so much stick to, and this is David Luiz. Dion Dublin has claimed on Football Focus that he's changing his mind about David Luiz after giving the Arsenal man so much stick over the years. When football restarted last season, Luiz made calamitous errors against Manchester City and in the end cost Arsenal all 3 points during the Premier League encounter. But weeks later, Mikel Arteta opted to start him in an FA Cup semi-final against the same opposition, where he was perhaps the best player on the pitch, and he took the form into the final. Former Aston Villa and Manchester United striker Dublin touched upon that final, and Luiz's character stood out for him as he apologised for the stick he has given him. Having given David Luiz so much stick over the years, I was at that Wembley for the final, and I was pitch side. I was listening to David Luiz talk non-stop throughout the game. You're thinking he's a character, he's a leader. He's got another one now in Partey. He's got another one up front in Aubameyang. Maybe the Arteta is building something where other players can work off, and whether he will now move. I'm going to. I promise you, I am going to try. Oh, so he's been very apologetic. I still think he's an accident in every game, mate. He's okay with the 3. I don't think he's good in the back 4. But everyone's got an opinion on this, I'm sure. But Dion Dublin is starting to praise David Luiz. So there we go. Right. Oh dear, my cold is getting worse. I think I'm getting worse. You have to excuse me, I'm not in the greatest thing this morning. Colombian cold. Wishful thinking, mate. Wishful thinking. I don't know if we're going to go back in. I don't know whether we're going to go back in for him, see? So we'll see. But what are your views on Nick Dodge? What are your views on Pepe? He's done enough to justify the expensive price. No, but we all know we actually paid a bit too much for him. Should have been around 50 million, but I think there was a lot of between Raul and the agents. There's something went on there, but I'm going to give Pepe a few months. I always think I've got a habit of giving players that come over from abroad a year at least to settle. I remember Robert Perez, it took him nearly a whole season to settle in the Arsenal, and look what happened with him. He went on to be an absolute legend at the football club. So I'm going to give him a bit more time. Some players take a bit of time to settle. He scored a cracking goal the other day when he came on against Sheffield United. And I thought he changed the game. I thought he really changed the game. And possibly now with Thomas Partey in the team as well, this could give him more release on the pitch and we could really see the best of him. So let's hold tight on this one, everyone. Let's hold tight because I do think there's a player there. I know there's a lot of people that still think he's a waste of money, but it's not his fault. The price tag is not the player's fault. The price tag is decided with the agent and the people involved at the football club. That is not the player's fault. But then he has to live with the pressure of that side. And anyway, What time is it now? What is the time now? Let's have a look. We've been on here quite a while, haven't we? Just trying to... Right, I'll leave it up to you. I'll give you a couple of minutes if you want to throw something in about... Ask me anything you want, and I can... as long as it's clean. Platform is yours, yeah? So... he's not answering. Terry's not answering. They must be quite busy at the moment. We'll definitely be back tonight on... let's have a look if there's any more new comments coming in. Right, what's this one here? Unpopular opinion, but Tierney will be better fullback than Cashley, Cole, and probably... he's got a job to do that. But listen, when I first saw him, I thought this is the new Kenny Sampson. You know what I'm saying? And Kenny Sampson was a great. But I tell you what, he's a top player. If he keeps clear of injuries, I think he could well become as good as those two players you mentioned. But it's quite an act to follow, no, by the way. Quite an act to follow. Yeah, thank you very much, Intellectual. Auber or Marnie? Oh, of course, I'm going to go for Auber, aren't I? I'm going to go for Auber. But they're both great talents, both world-class players. Let's have a look. Timbala, I called. If you could buy one player from Arsenal, who do you think you... this is from Holland, Timbala from Holland. From Holland, if you could buy one player from Arsenal, who would you like? Greetings from Holland. Or the one we should have signed on Wednesday would have been nice. But I do like another centre half. I would have said, and I do like Upamecano. So how's that, Upamecano? Bit of banter between two guys on it. What does Stan want? Prime Mesut Ozil or Bergkamp? Oh, come on. I like Ozil on his prime was exceptional, but Dennis, come on. No. Dennis was a god, mate. I bet everyone goes on about Henry, but Dennis was the god for me. Oh man. Do I wish we had a Dennis Bergkamp now? God. What a player. What a player. I remember when we first signed him, I was so excited. So excited. Yeah, that's the first real, as an Arsenal fan, it's the first real superstar signing I got really excited about. Superstar. I mean, proper superstar, world-class player. I got excited. And he never let me down. He was fantastic. And never asked for a move. Never could have gone other play. Never asked for a move. The only thing he couldn't fly. That's the only. If he only could fly to some of these European games as well. But I could accept that because of what the player he was. Fantastic. But Mesut Ozil at his prime was a top player as well. 2010 World Cup. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I just feel after 2018 it went on a downhill slide. But there were great moments as well when he played with Cazorla, when he played with Alexis Sanchez. Great moments from him. But no, Dennis for me. Dennis Bergkamp. Dennis. It's not even a it's not even a debate, mate. Not even a debate. Yeah, and we got David Platt. And by the way, Andy, hello, mate. How are you, mate? When we got Platt, we had about 3 England captains all in at once, didn't we? We had Tony Adams, David Platt, and who was the other one? It was like we had 3 England captains in at one time. But anyway, it's incredible. But we never. I think we got him towards the end. We never got him at his best. But the way he used to come from nowhere in the box and score goals was his strength, wasn't it, Platt? And yeah, very successful in Italy. They very thought highly of him in Italy as well. Yeah, top players, mate. The good old days, isn't it, Danny? The good old days, mate. Well, at least I had the pleasure of seeing it. I can't take that one. They can't take that away from me. They can never take that away from me. I had the pleasure of actually seeing those sort of days, and what players! You got Bergkamp, Vieira, Henry, even Nicholas and Elka when he was first few years. Manuel Marco Mars. We've seen some top notch players. Even the lovely Canoe, when he was a joy to watch. He was very entertaining to watch as well. I don't know if everyone remembers that goal he scored at Middlesbrough when he flicked it away to Middlesbrough. Oh, what a goal that was, when we beat him 6-1 away from home. And then I'll never forget that goal he scored at home against Deportivo. Oh dear. And the hat-trick against Chelsea. How he got that ball in for the third goal, I don't know. The angle and everything. Oh, what a player. When I think about it now, there's a lot of people, the young people now that probably not seen them players. You know what I'm saying? And I feel privileged. To have witnessed what I've witnessed in them years, and terrific, tremendous players. Even before, Rocky, David Rocastle, unbelievable. I'm going back even more, Liam Brady, George Armstrong. Some fantastic footballers I've seen at Arsenal. Even Alan Ball, although he wasn't the same Alan Ball that was at Everton, but he was still a great player. Some fucking. Anyway, there's too much reminiscing, I'm afraid. It's thoughts on Pochettino possibly replacing Solskjaer by Michael Jr. At United at Claude. Looks very likely. I think he's more likely than what Mark Hughes has suggested today, that Ryan Giggs going back, and he is available. He'll improve the player. He'll improve them tactically, but to go to that extra level, to the top, I think he needs backing from the board, and that's where we go, where it comes unstuck, where it comes to it. See, because managers have come and gone better than Solskjaer have come and gone under this board, and LVG or Jose, and they've come and gone, and so unless you fix the problem in the boardroom at Old Trafford, I can see him improving him. I can see him doing what he done at Tottenham, getting them up close, but I can't see him taking them over the line on that one, because I just don't think he's got the backing. But he'll definitely get the best out of the players. He's better tactically than Solskjaer, and he'll get the best. But we'll see. We'll see the next few games. Will tell us where he is at. But where Solskjaer is at the moment. But we'll see. Well, you'll have to excuse me. I'm not myself today. I've got this cold is really doing my head in at the moment. Let's have a look. Any more comments? Yeah. Any more? Let's have a look. I'm just going to do something with my. Fuck off. Right. Too much shit around me at the moment. Yeah, Daniel's coming now. I heard Arsenal wanted Bergkamp back in some coaching role. Don't know what happened to that one. No, I don't know. It would have been nice to see Dennis back, but he's got his staff now. I think he's got the people around him that he wants, Arteta. So let's hope they can help him create what he wants to create. Let's have a look. Is there more stuff coming in? Let's have a look. Last night's stream was good. Claude Terry was Mr. Chips. We've still got a lot of work to do on that. There's still a bit of work to do, so don't. But it's a start. We wanted to try something out. It's a start. There's still work to be done on that, so it will be good, and eventually it will come out good. And it's all part of the things that we're trying to do here. You know, it's excuse me. I'm just going to get. Yeah, it's all. Yeah, Mr. Chips. Yeah. We could have played what you call it. What's the game called now with Mr. Chips in? Oh, yeah, my mind's kind of blank now. What's that? What they call that game called with Mr. Chips? Just. Catchphrase, that's it, catchphrase. Thank you, DJ. By the way, you're the Spurs fan, aren't you? So I like your feelings on Harry Kane not being injured at the moment. Is that a blow for Spurs? Mind you, I'm hearing that Gareth Bale is back in his training, so he could be back quicker than people thought. So that's another addition to the Spurs armour, isn't it? Prime Alex. Oh, here we go. Farhan. Prime Alexis Sanchez or prime James James Rodriguez? Sanchez at the moment, but for me, but they're both top players, by the way. I still have for Alexis. I think Alexis is just falling out with too many people, but he's a sensational player. And I like James Rodriguez, but I'm going to opt for Alexis on that one, mate. But he's going to have a good season this year. James Rodriguez, he's going to have a good season. It was called Pistol. I don't understand what you were saying, Charlie. Clarify that last thing you just said, mate. I still don't understand where it hasn't answered. He still hasn't answered me, but he went to bed quite late last night, so he might be still in bed, or maybe he's putting one of them tiles up in the bathroom. Who knows? Thank you very much, Sam. Yeah, that was to end. Herbert. Trophy Mourinho time, yeah. Well, you know what they say, DJ? When Mourinho is happy, he's a dangerous man. He is a dangerous man. All these people writing him off. A lot of our fans writing him off. I hear making jokes about him. But a happy Mourinho is a dangerous Mourinho. No doubt about it, in my opinion. And that's how I see it, I'm afraid. He's a dangerous man. Omar says, I don't know why people think Bale will be a success at Spurs. I think he'll be a flop. Not the same player he was once, and he's too injury prone as well. Well, we have to wait and see. I'm not so sure. Until we see him in action, we can't really make that judgment. But he didn't really get on in Real Madrid. I think there was problems with Zidane, but that could be a personality clash completely. So until we really see him play for Spurs, it's very hard to say. 76 likes says, come on, get me up to 100 so then I can go and relax. 100, come on, get me up to 100 likes at least. Gentlemen, I ain't standing. I've been here, look, since I've been over about an hour on here. So let's get me up to 100 likes. That'd be great, really would be great. Any more chats in here? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I think he's a great player. I think I just want him to settle and be a great player for Arsenal. But it's a different environment. It might take time. He might just get in straight away, fit in straight away, and that's what we really want him to get in and straight in. And let's have a look. I'm looking at my screen on my other thing. At this present moment, and it tells me not in Oh, that's good. 97 likes. So come on, let's get it up. Let's get it up. Come on, let's get it up over 100. I'll need over 100. If we can get over 100, I'll be delighted. So not far to go. Not far to go. Not far to go. Let's have a look. Ian Barron, the Darlington fan. Is this the Darlington fan? Thank you, Ian. 2 more. Yeah, let's get it up. Let's get it up to 100 at least. United Hub. Claude, are you going to make a football team and join Brother League? No, I haven't got the funding, mate. If I had the funding, I'd start it tomorrow. I'd start another team tomorrow. Yeah, I'd love to do something like that, but it's a lot of money to get stuck to do all that. You have to find the ground, which that's not a problem, but it's hard work because it just needs a lot of funding. But it's a lovely idea. Who knows? Who knows if I can get this channel going properly? Yeah, here he comes. Terry has woken up out of his pit. Yeah, make it 7, Terry. Make it 7 o'clock. Hold on. Let me answer him on here because I don't know if he's still in bed. I think. So, yeah, I'll stand. I'll stand in on it. I'll put 7 p.m. I will do it on my own if 1 minute. If no one else can. So, 1 minute. Bear with me, everyone. Just texting this lazy sod because he's still in bed. I will take it on my own if need be. Right, that's that one done. So probably 7 o'clock tonight, everyone. Members, to all you members out there. And then if you've got any ideas if you've got any ideas for hold on a minute. Who's hidden? Who's been hidden here? Oh, that one. Oh, dear, people won't let it go, will they? No, so anyone got any ideas tonight on the members? If you've got any ideas you want to bring forward for streams and everything like that, I'll be like, we can discuss it on the show tonight. So the members is at 7. Terry will be putting a link. I think it's confirmed for 7. Let me have a look. Right, he's setting it up now. So he's going to set it up now. 7 o'clock tonight. So if anyone wants to, any member wants to join in tonight, this is Gibril for fun. I hope I got that right. Claude, man, what do you think of it? If Arteta's using Xhaka, Partey and Willian in midfield, it's my opinion. I think the front three can be Alba, Laka and Pepe. I just wish we had. Do you know what? This is going to annoy Everton fans. I wish we had instead of Laka, Calvin Klein in that middle. God, what team would be then? Bertrand has become a YouTube member. Welcome to the membership, Bertrand. Hope you're there tonight at 7 o'clock. Thank you very much, and can't thank you enough. By the way, can't thank you enough. Thank you so much. There we go, another member in the chat tonight. So that's good news. That's good news to round the morning off to get a member in. That's good. That is very, very good, and thank you so much. What did I say? Did I say Calvin Lewin? I didn't say Calvin Klein. Did I, Stan? Oh dear, I am going mad if I did say that. Calvin Lewin, I meant. Listen, I'll get in contact with you. Yeah, I don't know because it's not just me that has to make decisions on this United, but if I'll get in contact with you on that. Yeah, thank you very much. That's very kind of you. But it's not just down to me; it's down to Terry as well. And yeah, I've put it up, Terry. I put it up. Don't worry. You know, I've been out of bed a long time before you, Terry. This morning. Come on. I put that up. I put it. Oh dear, it's got me down. What was I saying there? I forgot what I was saying there. I'm getting old. Hold on. Where do you think Arsenal will finish this season? At the moment, it's between Terry. I've put it up. Terry. He's putting up these things on my machine. I wish he went back to bed now. I wish I never got him out. Terry, I've put it up. Mate. I've put it up already. And yeah, hopefully he will join us at 7 tonight in the membership. But well done, Bertrand Soup again for doing that. Well done. Go and put some tiles on the bathroom. Get in that bathroom and put some tiles up. Jesus. Good, Anthony. Hope to see you. Good. I'm glad you'll be on. Always a pleasure. Buenos comentarios desde Colombia. Buenos comentarios, Marcelo. Good. Melito Delgados. Buenos what's it? Contrarios. There's Colombia. I ain't got a clue. I think that means good day or good afternoon. I don't know, but thank you anyway. What does Milton say, Delgado? Oh no, you've got that one. Lee Flanagan. I think we'll finish quite high in the top 4. Says Gabriel Claude. Someone is asking a very important question about the honest truth of Ozil. What do you mean? Sorry, someone's asking a very important question on the honest truth of Ozil. The honest truth is, at the moment, is that there are negotiations going on to give him his money and to leave the football club. That's all I know at the moment. That is all I know. But it's definitely happening. It's not. I don't think he'll be here that long. I think I would say he definitely is going before January. Definitely going before January. There's no doubt about it. AJ wants me to go. Oh, I don't want to go, AJ. I'm enjoying myself, AJ. What? Thank you. If Arsenal finish top 4, then Arsenal achieve something. Yeah. Why Arsenal still concede? Oh, there was a stat this morning. There was a stat this morning that we have the lowest shots in the Premier League. Who gave it to me? I'm going to put it up. Someone gave it to me this morning. I think it was my friend Zach. Wait a minute. Where is it? Oh. Hold on. I saw something this morning, but I don't know where it came from. Yeah, we have the lowest shots on goal in the Premier League. So, yeah, I definitely saw that this morning. Let me see if I can get it up. I saw it there. I saw it this morning. It's quite a worrying statistic because we are next to West Brom when it comes to shots on goal this year. Let's have a look. Let's have a look here. Yeah, let's have a look. This is the players. This is the actual players. Let's have a look here. I'm going to show you as a player. This is players. I can't find. Oh, by the way, let me get this up first, though. Alexander Gomez, thank you very much. Claude, where's the boys, mate? You sound tired. The boys are having a bit of they've had a long day yesterday, mate. So I'm just standing in this morning. But thank you very much, and a bit time. But I'll do this, and then I'll have a couple of hours kip, and then I don't know. There might be some football. I want to see Belgium's. Kevin De Bruyne. I don't normally watch international football, but I might watch it this afternoon if De Bruyne is playing and Eden Hazard. I'll definitely. All set up for 7 p.m. The members, Terry's just come in. All set up for 7 p.m., mate. So 7 p.m. tonight, member stream. Look in the community page, and yeah, you know what to do, don't you? All you members out there, and 122 likes, thank you. That's good. I'll tell you what, let's get it to 150. I'm not going to go until we get 150 likes. Let's get 150 likes, yeah? Thank you, Alexander. Thank you for that. Let's have a look at this now. 1 minute. Thank you for that. It's really nice. Let's get this off the screen. Thank you. I do appreciate that. Hold on. Okay. Let me get off the screen. Right. This is an interesting. Let's have a look at this. The player stat for the season. Right. I don't know if you can see that. At the moment, on player stats, shots on target. And as you can see, Harry Kane, Dominic Calvin-Lewin, Harvey Barnes is up there. Mikel Antonio, he's had a great start of the season, by the way. Mikel Antonio, what a player he is. Song Hyo, he's up there with 7. Mohamed Salah, that's not. There we go. And then you go down to 7 before you got Aubameyang, who's had 6. Normally he's quite further up, but he's there or thereabouts. And you keep going down. Lacazette 13th from Arsenal. Kevin De Bruyne quite in a lower position at the moment, but they contribute more than that. Let's have a look. So that's the situation on that one. Anyway. What's that? CATBS Diesel, CATBS Claude, CATBS Terry. I'm trying to think what you mean there, Bertrand. But rivalry aside, Sonny has been class for us on that left-hand side and being very honest. I highly doubt. What do you think of Pepe? As I said earlier, I think he might need a few more games to settle in, but came on, changed the game against Sheffield United the other day. Still think he needs a lot more improvement. His price tag wasn't his fault, but hopefully we'll see the best of him in the next coming months. But Sonny, I do like Hugo Son. I think he's a terrific player. It's the emojis I put up, mate. Oh dear. I ain't got a clue about things like that, mate. You can see I'm an old man. I ain't got a clue about emojis. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, I leave that to the likes of Terry and Diesel. They know all about that sort of stuff, mate. Right. Yeah. Come on, get me up to 100, 150. I'd love to. If we can get me up to 150, I'll be delighted. I'm looking on the screen now. Let's have a look. Let me refresh this. Let me refresh that and see where we are. It's not working. No, I don't know. Let's have more comments. 135 according to mine, so another 15. Come on, let me give you 150, then I can go. I can sleep well. I can go and have a couple of hours and sleep well on it. Thank you, Gary. Thank you very much. Go to the Claude and the Bansta page, and it should give you an option to join. Gary, Terry knows all about these things more than I do, so he's organising it. But I think you just go to the Claude and Bansta's page, and just there should be an option on there to join. Anyway, thank you, though. Thank you very much. 12 more likes. That's it. Keep going, boys. Keep going. Oh, cool. Did you think Francis Jeffers had the pension? No, I didn't think it'd be world class, but I thought we were going to get a better play than what we did. Unfortunately for Francis Jeffers, and I think there's too much pressure on him because he's coming in, and we'd already had the caliber of players that we'd already had at the football club. Bergkamp, for example, Thierry Henry, these players, and you're trying to come into that setup and make it is very, very difficult. We had even Silva and Viltord, so it wasn't easy for him, and ultimately he went backwards. But he did have that. He wasn't a bad player when he was at Everton. He was a good player, and Everton fans will tell me that as well, because he was very highly thought of. Him, and I think he was coming through at the same time as Wayne Rooney as well. And yeah, a lot of people were thinking very highly of him, but unfortunately, it didn't happen for him. But he was good on his pro, but sadly, it did not happen. I remember he came with the Fox in the box tag, and it didn't happen, mate. Big up, Claude. Trust the process is yeah, mate. Don't go there, mate. Please don't go there. You know what I feel about it, mate. But we're in a minority, Kevin. We're in a minority, mate, on this one. Yeah, I'm going to refresh this a minute, see where we are on this. Well, mine says 145, so someone said we've got 160, so I think my page might be behind everyone else's. Do you think Arsenal will sign CM before local window shuts? No, I think that's it now. There was talk about Benrahma. If anything, maybe Max Aarons from Norwich has been talked about. I can't see anything else now. No, I think that's it. I think that's it now. Benrahma looks like he's going to West Ham, so I think that will be it for us on as far as that's concerned. Let's have a look. So no, I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think that will happen, and yeah. Anyway, we'll see. At the moment, it's 145 likes, and another few more likes would be fantastic. Yeah, here's another one. Yeah. Hello, Alvin. How are you, mate? Gary Stewart, Tottenham. It's Gary Stewart. Yeah. Imagine the days we had Gary Doherty, Andy Garland, Ricardo Roca, and you guys think you had it bad with Louise. Mate, I remember that, and I remember everyone when they bought that Gary Doherty, how excited Tottenham fans were, and then didn't he start? Didn't he play up front and then ended up playing at the back or something? So if I remember rightly, but he actually played up front as well. I know he did. I know. Correct me if I'm wrong. I know he played up front for a while. I could be wrong. My memory. I'm sure he had played in a striker's role. But Gary, if you're there, correct me if I'm wrong now. But I'm sure he did play as a striker as well at Tottenham. If anyone loses their mother, they would not be up for the challenge of the Premier. Would you say play? Yeah, it's very. Listen, I lost my mother, and about 11 years ago, and it was hard for me. And I'm an older guy, but Murray's 19 years old. 19 years old. It's hard, and it's not. It's horrible. Absolutely horrible. I'm just trying to see where we are now with these likes. Come on, push the like button, people. Push the like button. That'd be nice. Ah, we're over. We're over the 150. We're over the 150. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. I don't know where we're to stay for 200. No, I think that'd be pushing it, wouldn't it? That would be pushing it. Let's have a look here. Love your channel, says Jockey. I'm not going to say that one, but thank you very much. To this cup, mate. I think. How long have I been on this now? Hold on. An hour and a half on here now, so it's a long time. So, listen, I'm gonna call this. I'm gonna call this a day. I think I was waiting for that response from the Tottenham fan because I'm sure that Gary Doherty had a spill up front for Spurs. Right, Kevin Mark. Totally understand this losing for a young lad who I want only out to where he doesn't know anyone. It's better than I absolutely agree because if he can't go near his family in France and he's got to stay over here, why put him with the players that around that he knows and that his friends? Yeah. If he went to Watford, then the training ground is not far. It's quite close, so they can still mingle together. You know what I'm saying? So it's actually it's next door. But I think it would have been much better if he'd have stayed at Arsenal, played Europa League Cup. There's a few games, you know, trained with the first team. I don't know. I don't know. See, he goes for a championship side, Kevin. He'll go to a championship side, and what about if he doesn't start him? So he's back to square one again, aren't we, next season? So it's a hard one, that mate. It's a hard one. Alvin, I know. I think it's time now we've got say goodbye to Mesut Ozil, mate. He's made it clear now that he's not gonna play him anymore. So I just feel it's time that I think it's time that he goes now because it's he's not Arteta doesn't want to play him, so what's the point of it? So it's time that he moves on. We all go in a different direction, and surprised I'm still alive. Sabalia's to start for us, and Tone. Right, I'm sorry, I'm going to cut this short now. I think I've been here a while, and I'm probably boring you all to tears as well. So it's no good boring you to tears because you'll not come back again, will you? So thank you all for being on the channel today. I really appreciate your support. We're doing a members channel at 7. If there's anything comes up before that's important, I will definitely be on the channel. But at this present moment, it is International Week. Nothing's happening too much. As Alwyn say, it's time to go. Yeah, it's time to go. Time to have a little rest, as they would say. And thank you so much. Over 160 likes. That's unbelievable. Well done. Thank you so much. You are a great lot. You're a fantastic lot of people here today. Being patient. I've probably bored you silly, but what can I say? Thank you for being in the chat. Love you all. Yeah, members, by the way, before I go, members, 7 o'clock tonight, don't forget. We're going to have, also during the week, I'll be doing a lot of these shows every morning around about the same time, around about 11 o'clock, maybe even earlier. So look out on the notifications. Busy week next week, of course, coming up. We'll go back to the Premier League. We've got the predictions on Friday. It'll be Thursday this week, I think. We'll look out for that as well. So, but can't wait for the Premier League to come back because I'm bored with this international setup. I'm really bored. So, take care, everyone. And enjoy your rest of the Sunday. Love you.